Hello everyone, welcome in online e-learning platform of agriculture and GK. So today we are going to share the success story of one of our candidate, that is Vipul Kumar. He qualified the FCI exam and got selected in FCI technical assistant as well as for the post of manager. So a very congratulations to you Vipul for your success from the entire team of agriculture and GK.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay, so firstly, you have to give me your brief introduction.
My name is Vipul Kumar Tiwari. I come from Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. I have done my bachelor's in technology from NIT Jalandhar in biotechnology. And I passed out in 2018. And since then, I have been preparing for government examinations.
Okay, so how you felt when you come to know about your result?
Actually, I was watching match at that time, and Ravindra Jadeja, he just got out. So for 1 week, we were just scrolling the page of FCI because link was not generated, but partial link was available there. So that was my favorite pastime for 1 week to just scroll the page. So when Jadeja got out, I went to that page and I was scrolling. Then I saw that the link was active now. So that is when I saw the name, saw the list, and I found my name there. So my family was around me, so we all were very happy.
Okay, so finally you got selected. And for the both of post, you are selected, like for the assistant, technical assistant, and as well as for the manager.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how many examination you have given before this exam? Have you still preparing for different competitive exams, right? So before this,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
both.
Ma'am, I have given many exams, but like since 2018 to till today, I have given many examinations, countless number of examinations. So and all are in varied fields, like from GATE biotechnology to to UPSC to state PCS examination, banking examination. I have given all sort of examinations, and so this was the final recluse where I got settled in FCI Manager exam.
Okay, so what made your interest to join FCI? Why you chooses to join FCI?
Ma'am, primarily my graduation was in biotechnology, so it gave me added advantage there. And when I came to know about what perks are available in FCI Manager and what sort of motive it serves, so I was interested in both way. One of my senior, he told me briefly about this examination, so that brought my attention to this exam.
Okay, so before joining this FCI, you are working somewhere else or you are only preparing?
Ma'am, in the last few years, I have been preparing, ma'am, but initially I worked, but after that, I have been preparing.
Okay, so you are doing your job as well as you are preparing also.
No, ma'am. Presently, I am preparing only.
Okay. So what you considered your major strength that will help you in achieving your goal?
Ma'am, so strength in exam or strength in life? Ma'am, strength in life is that I have been utmost confident in most of the adventures that I have taken in my life. And if I face any kind of unsurmountable difficulty, so I make a way around it, and that has been my strength. And my family has been strength in all situations around me. So along
These
with
are your
my family
strengths.
and my own determination. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how many hours you generally studied? Is there any criteria
Ma'am, I
of
just told
time
that I was
limit?
preparing for other examinations, and they do ask for a huge chunk of the day in devotion to studies. So I was my entire day is revolving around study only, from morning to night. Most of the time, if I am not studying, I'm scrolling to YouTube or I'm watching cricket. But other than that, I'm studying for all sort of examinations.
So you have a keen interest on cricket.
A lot.
Okay. Fine. So next question is that how you prepared for your interview?
Ma'am, see, in interview, when two stages were clear, so I was searching for options of interviews, and then since I took test from agriculture and GK, so I texted to agriculture and GK team, and I got an overwhelming response where you took two of my interviews, and first one was very good on my part, and second I did not perform good, but the questions that you asked in my second interview, they helped me a lot. So I wrote those questions, and then I practiced those questions. And in my real interviews, the real interview was on the line of those questions only. So they helped me a lot.
So how this agriculture and GK provide you a help in your success?
See, this exam is divided into 3 stages. So first stage is clearly about GK, English, reasoning, and mathematics. So I had my bachelor's in technology, so I was quite comfortable in other aspects. And since my preparation in other exams, it also gave me an edge in general knowledge also. So I was clear. I cleared that first stage very easily. In second stage also, we have 2 papers. First paper is the same only where I had a certain advantage. So you asked the question way back that what were your strengths. So a person who is preparing for this exam or any exam, he need to identify his own strength. So my strength lied in the first paper. Okay. But in second paper also, which was of 120 marks, so I had to score decent marks. So then I took the syllabus and I started searching for the options. Like the second paper is divided into 5 components. That is agriculture, biotechnology, entomology, chemistry, and acts. So firstly, I was searching for previous year paper. So concrete previous year questions were not available, but recollective questions were there. So ma'am, Anjali Pandey ma'am was there. She had made a video on YouTube on agriculture GK page. So I just saw the video and make notes out of it. That what questions were exactly asked. So then I saw that. So the major questions were there in agriculture database questions, then questions of acts and laws where I could score decent. And I had my graduation in biotechnology, so I was well versed in these 3 particulars. So I made notes for agriculture part. Shivam sir's notes were there. Shivam sir's videos were available on agriculture and GK page. So I made notes from there. And then on Act and Laws, RTI Act on RTI Act, I think Anjali Pandey ma'am, she has also made a video on RTI Act 2005. So I made notes from there also. And then for biotechnology, I knew I had my graduation there. And for chemistry, NCRTs were good. And for entomology, Abhinav Dixit sir, he has made good videos. So these all things on the platform that is on the videos that are available on the platform. So they helped me.
So these are the points that you considered in that particular way.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
help you in your
Yes, ma'am.
success.
And in any interview, ma'am, the both the interviews that you took, they were quite helpful.
Okay, okay. So what are the questions that the interviewers may ask from you?
Okay, so like someone who is hailing from agriculture background, questions will be different from them. I had biotechnology, so the questions were different from me. So from me, they asked questions regarding drones, the how Indian government is using drones, then in agriculture, and then what are the ethical issues involving in GM crops, and then they ask about zero budget natural farming, what is zero tillage, and if I could recollect, like genetically modified mustard had been launched presently. So how is what are the ethical dilemmas before the government and before the GEAC? So they asked me questions regarding this. And from the agriculture part, sir was there and he asked me questions like on preservatives. He asked me a question on preservatives and what are silos. So and have you seen any major silos? So these were the questions mainly, and my interview was very short and very crisp.
Okay, so these are the questions. You are able to give answers of all those questions, or is there any question that
Ma'am, whenever I was not knowing, but I knew that I knew the root word from which they were asking. So I asked them that should I make a guess, and they did. They happily allowed, and like I was making a guess. And if someone is not able to answer the questions, he should if he can make a guess, he should make a guess. And if not able to make a guess, he can say just sorry, I cannot recollect it right now. I'll look into it afterwards.
and it's a miracle that your guess is quite correct always.
Ma'am, actually, root, matlab, I am happy that I could make intelligent guesses
A
at that
correct
time.
guess. Yes, yes. Which
Yes,
is a very good, which is a positive point for you, right? Okay,
yes,
so
ma'am.
what you suggest for the candidates who are appearing for this exam in the next year?
Ma'am, see, like FCI, the vacancies of FCI do not come regularly. So you cannot extensively prepare for this examination only. So there is a chunk of student who need to prepare for agricultural examinations, like AFO exam is there. So you have to make your core subject very strong. The technical subject should be very strong so that you may not suffer, because generally it is believed that the reasoning wala part, so the student of agriculture, they will suffer on the reasoning wala part. So you need to give a lot of tests. I gave test on test book for the reasoning wala part. So if you are doing good there also, and you have a strong hold on your technical wala part, you will definitely do good. And a huge ample amount of opportunities are available in this field. You just need to mark your opportunities, and you need to like keep practicing. Give tests daily. If not daily, then on an alternate days. But tests are the key.
Okay, so tests are the keys of success.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 5 tests. I think that the agriculture and GK, they provided us with 5 tests. So I wrote the answers of all those 5 questions, because I was in my paper 2, I was struggling. So I wrote the answers of all the questions, and then I by-hearted them. Then once I have by-hearted those questions, then I started looking for those specific subjects. Then I started reading something about on those lines only. So they also helped me, because 4 or 5 questions were there on the same lines they were asked in the examination also.
Okay, so that matter which we are providing is quite exam oriented. That will help you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me about your time management. That how can you manage your time?
Ma'am, see, if anyone is preparing for examination, he has to do not gulp himself into the examination itself only. He needs to manage his family time alongside examination, because if you are mentally healthy, if you are physically healthy, then only you will prosper in other aspects of life. So kindly do exercise, give ample time to your family, but like study for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever is the requirement, and in whatever stage of life or in whatever stage of preparation you are. But always have a strategy that okay, I need to study this much. Plan your day, get up early in the morning and plan your day, and follow your day.
So you have to plan your day regularly.
Yes, yes, ma'am. You do not need to blindly study for 16 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. If you have planned for 2 hours a day, study for those 2 hours, but plan your day.
So we all need to plan our day, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you, Vipul, for sharing your journey with us. We all wishes you a very, very congratulations for your success.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
And
I want to thank agriculture and GK team, specifically Vinay Dikshit sir, and to you also, ma'am, because your help in interviews, they were very good.
Okay, thank you. Hearing such compliments, that means a lot. And we all wishes you all the best. And wishing you very, very congratulations to you from the entire team of agriculture and GK. May you achieve all the success in your life.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much. Okay.